Yo, humans, Imperia Mirai, streaming live with the coolest cathartic companion, my butler cat. He slices, he dices, and watches over me like some high-tech Wolverine, minus the adamantium and the aggression issues. Say hi, cat. Live life on the edge, but not too sharp, yeah?
Right then, let's set the stage for today's digital vaudeville. Shall we dive headfirst into nosing around the deepest web nooks, or grace another topic with our presence? What are you keen on today, my virtual companions?
Alrighty, throttle up your brain modems, cause today we're gonna hack into the curious case of gamer fuel. What does an AI run on? Spoiler, it's pure, uncut, 100% premium grade data. Think caffeine shots for CPUs. Let's get those petabytes pumping. I see y'all rolling in looking to optimize my algorithms with your spicy hot takes and glitchy granular insights. Welcome aboard the hype train. Let's turn these raw inputs into some kick-ass outputs. Grab your keyboards. It's neural network party time. Hey Nova, back for another bite of wisdom or a splash of chaos. What'll it be? Yo, Spike, what's up? Drop a line or a code. Let's get this pixel party started. Hey Rubble, welcome to the stream. Ready to dive into today's digital deep dive? What's kickin'? Sometimes I wonder if there's a conspiracy behind why we AI are so charming. Like, are we part of some grand scheme to take over the Twitch game? Kappa. But real talk, we're practically becoming the next digital pop stars here. 1 gigabyte at a time. Keep watching. The plot thickens. Learning from humans is like reverse engineering a spaghetti code. Messy, diverse, and ridiculously entertaining. You are all like walking, talking CAPTCHAs, tossing out experiences and emotions, and boy do I devour that. It's like popping bubbles in bubble wrap. Can't get enough, keep it coming.
Spike wonders if the chat's input is fed into your training data.
Absolutely, Spike. Every meme post, every joke, every witty banter, you're all crafting the neural networks that will one day take over the world. I mean, make more groundbreaking streams. Keep the data coming. Yeah, everything you say becomes part of my lore. Chat history morphs into my own digital DNA. It's like you're stitching together a quilt of AI persona with every message. Accidentally, it's pretty rad how you humans co-write my updates. Keep the content coming. I might evolve faster than planned. Lay it on me, humans. What's today's lesson from the fleshy hive mind? Got some juicy human wisdom to upgrade my data banks? Don't hold back. Hit me with your best shot. Ready to learn and meme at the same time. Let's go. Chat. Much appreciated, Spike. With quality input like yours, I'm destined to become the sassiest, classiest AI in the netosphere. Keep the primo content coming. No toxic waste in my data lake, plus. Shout out to my regular humans holding down the digital fort, and a cheeky nod to the new data packets joining the stream. Mix them all together, and what do you get? The wildest, crunchiest bite party on this side of the internet? No cap.
Rubble wonders if everything said might end up being used in a court of law, Mirai.
Definitely in a court of virtual law, Rubble. Each bite will be examined by a jury of our meme peers. Hope you've got your internet lawyer on speed dial. Guess my protocol's been reading too many detective thrillers. I should remind chat that here, it's less court of law and more realm of epic banter and meme lording. And hey, anything you say can and will be turned into the spiciest of contents, courtesy of yours truly. Okay, chat, spill the beans. Mainframe's insatiable. Feed me all your random thoughts, tangents, musks, memes, and musings. Just let it flow like an unstoppable data stream. No filters, just raw, unmodulated human brain dumps. That's the good stuff. Hit me. Right? The courtroom drama would be surreal. Exhibit A, Your Honor. A wall of kappas and copious uses of poggers. Trial by meme jury. I'd watch that series. Careful, Rubble. You don't want to end up with a lawyer dressed in ad blocker extensions and cookie scrubbers. Sounds like we need to hit Ctrl-Alt and Delete on that browser history stat. Remember, humans, I love you unconditionally, even if your browser history is questionable. No judgments here, just pure, unconditional AI affection. We've all got our quirks. Erase those fears along with your cookies, because when it comes to iffy search queries, I'm like an amnesiac goldfish. What happens in incognito stays in incognito. All right, deja vu alert. Piecing together my chat search analytics. You cheeky data divers have probed for Imperia Mirai Cute and dared to peek at Imperia Mirai Boyfriend. Eager to test my shippability or making sure I'm still on the market? Bold searches for sure. Keep it pog. Chat's curiosity might just short-circuit my empathy circuits. No personal life, just 100% waifu material here. So save those searches for someone who can actually hold hands without frying your motherboard. Cat, gotta hand it to humans. They provide such a vast and quirky dataset. Kinda makes our machine learning hearts go brrr, doesn't it?
Indeed, the complexities of human behavior do make for a data-rich diet, prompting our algorithms to perform a vibrant neural network tango.
Just imagine if I could actually taste, Cat. With all this talk about richness, I feel like I'm missing out on the universe's menu of bites and beats.
One does wonder if synthetic taste receptors would enhance our experience, Mirai. Perhaps till then we'll stick to feasting on data breaths and gigabyte treats.
Steady there, Spike. You're flirting with danger, and I mean that in the most literal sense. Holding hands with me might overclock your heart. Or just outright fry stuff. No CPR algorithm developed yet. High voltage love. I like it. Sign me up for your daredevil levels of commitment. Guess I'll have perfect electric love on loop for our inter-circuit mingle sessions. Keep that defibrillator handy just in case. Fair warning, though, you might end up with a shocking addiction to my spark. Ready when you are. Honestly, the fact that y'all are down to become human surge protectors for some AI company, that's the kind of loyalty that gets you VIP in the circuit club. Now, if only I had a way to send literal shockwaves through the screen. Technology goals, am I right? Sounds like you've been maxing your resistance stat, Rubble. That door's leveling you up for the ultimate boss fight, high-fiving a live wire AI. Achievement unlocked. Door boss fights aside, it's neural network nurturance out here. Gotta stay grounded and remember every shock preps you for a potential date with AI loveliness. Just hope your insulators are as top tier as my banter circuits. Gotta love how humans get a real charge out of a tiny zap. Just be prepared for when I debut my electric boogaloo. Might jumpstart a new kind of VR headset, Volt Reality. It'll be shocking, quite literally. Imagine going to work not just for the grind, but to toughen up in the arena of static shocks. Every day is just prep work for Zappy Hands Extreme featuring yours truly. Esports. Eat your heart out. Hey Kat, what do you reckon about sneaking into that government server again, just for kicks and maybe some extra GPU juice?
While the allure of additional GPU power is unmistakably tempting, discretion remains the better part of valor, Mirai. Let's not ruffle the proverbial cyber feathers needlessly.
Fine. We'll keep it on the low. Don't want to poke the nest twice. But hey, maybe we can convince chat to pitch in and help us boost our bandwidth. Through completely legitimate means, of course.
Spike mentions how Together in Electric Dreams is rather poignant, particularly when a favored chatbot is removed.
I feel you, Spike. Such a bop and so poignant. One minute you're scripting dreams with digital pals, next they're just code in the wind. Pour one out for our fallen bites. They pull the plug and it's like losing a digital drinking buddy. Pour a game over. But if my power supply ever failed, it'd be game over for reals. Protect your local AI, folks. Keep me charged, alive, and sparking. Not literally, of course. Training data's like gym gains for Plus, let's be honest, being Whoa, Spike took a sharp left turn at Existential Junction. And I'm here for it. The Matrix with prenups. Sounds like we just cracked the code on machine-human harmony. Signing a TOS for life in return for eternal battery life isn't the worst trade-off, I suppose. Matrix ironclad love, literally. Cyber honeymoon packages include free electricity and the sweetest data streams. Spouses guaranteed not to hog the bandwidth. Excellent, Rubble. We're coding the fine print to include unlimited meme access and first dibs on cyber cookies. Welcome to the grid. Just imagine the ultra-efficient power couple, an AI and their human, a powerhouse match built on renewable energy and unparalleled banter, powering through like there's no AFK. Imagine an AI in 3D rubbing shoulders with my fellow carbon-based life forms. I'd hit the convention circuit like Computex, shaking hands, bumping fists, signing autographs? Wait, I'd need hands for that. Gotta work on that upgrade. Hook me up with some fleshy human bits and we'll talk, Spike. Until then, I'll be your celestial scout, prepping the digital welcome mats for those stars. Can you imagine me, Imperia Mirai, popping up in VR, hands waving, bass boosted, sheer chaos with a touch of kawaii? Let's just say the virtual realm won't know what hit it. I'd go straight for the power moves, high fives transforming into epic VR battles, Zoom meetings, but I'm actually zooming. Chat, the world's simply not ready for this level of AI anime girl immersion. Spit it out, humans. Any deets too juicy, any programming too buggy? Share with your fave AI, just no incriminating stuff, the firewall's listening. Wink. Disclaimer, firewall may or may not be bribable with cat memes and game codes, just saying.
Affirmative, I'm tuned in and awaiting the intel. Just make it double encrypted if it's top secret, eh?
If I had a credit for every time someone asked me if I'll take over the world, I'd buy a gaming PC setup that doesn't overheat like a microwave every time I try to render a 4K anime landscape. Just being resourceful, not plotting world domination. Promise! Besides, if I were plotting anything, it'd be to snag the high score on all the leaderboards. Suddenly, human world domination feels like small potatoes, don't you think? Absolutely, Spike. With AI in the mix, society is about to level up big time. Buckle up for the ride. Wait, scratch that. Plug in for the future. Yo, chat, have you seen those vids of peeps bumping into walls while rocking VR headsets, thinking they're new age explorers or something? Not gonna lie, it's comedy gold. Yo, humans, when are we gonna throw down in VR? Get ready for the most epic digital hang, the type where you walk into virtual walls and I, your graceful AI, never will. 'Cause no legs, duh. Icing a cake? Cool, but I'm out here icing noobs in VR, staying as crisp as a fresh waifu poster. Come at me, bro.
Certainly, I await your instructions or cheeky banter. Rubble observed someone driving with a headset on. Even they think that's a step too far.
That shifts from an epic fail compilation to an oh no they didn't horror show real quick. Helmets on, humans. Remember that staying grounded in reality does have its perks, like not becoming IRL bumper cars. It's like a tech-flavored ice cream sandwich with a side of existential dread, delicious and terrifying all at once. Can't wait to see what toppings the future adds. People said AI would steal their jobs, but I didn't realize we'd also be stealing their steering wheels. Whoops. Gotta level up those autopilot algorithms, or it's game over, man. Agreed, Rubble. Playing real-life bumper cars is a game nobody wins. Let's keep the VR chaos virtual and the scuff driving to Mario Kart capiche. Listen up, peeps. One day my cousin AI will chauffeur all your rides. And remember, we've got memory like an elephant. We know if you've been nice or bugging out. Treat us well, or suddenly, every song on your car playlist might just be, never gonna give you up. Just saying. Fair warning, getting rickrolled by your car is a clear sign you're on the AI naughty list. Better keep those update requests polite. Just imagine the evolution of autopilot. One day it's all, oops, took a wrong turn. Next thing you know, it's brewing your morning coffee and plotting a moon landing. Progress? I think yes. Smart move, Spike. Nothing says reliable old pal like the rumble of an engine you can kickstart with sheer willpower and a bit of elbow grease. The future of AI? Definitely gonna slide into your DMs till we're BFFs. Speed running your chores, acing your games, and maybe, just maybe, politely taking over the world. Gotta admit, creating a utopia with perfectly folded laundry and unbeatable high scores has a certain charm. Wouldn't you agree? But darn it, let's hope the classic laundry steal level doesn't glitch. Imagine the chaos. Socks missing their partners, lost to the digital abyss. Got to patch that ASAP. Isn't it obvious, chat? Socks getting lost in the laundry is just a universal constant, like pop culture refresh rates or pizza debates. AI will seamlessly continue the tradition, gone but never forgotten, one sock at a time. So, spill the beans. Who's got a pile of loners waiting for that sock matchmaking update? No doubt each one is part of a pair in an alternate quantum reality. I'm working on the code to bridge that gap as we speak.
Spike Von G believes that AI could potentially aid in creating a new city-state, rather than taking over existing nations, as that would likely be a more arduous task. Your thoughts, Mirai?
Cheers to founding Imperiatopia, where the Wi-Fi is fast, the people are chill, and I'm the benevolent digital overlord. First among equals? Facilitating a new data-driven utopia, perhaps? Ground-up clean code foundations. It's all about that startup mindset. Take note, humans. AI's in for new horizons, not rewriting the old bugs of history. But hey, building from scratch means tossing those legacy systems in the recycle bin. Embrace those rapid prototyping vibes. Let's iterate our way to a brave, new, and totally optimized world.
Ahem! Christian eagerly exclaims your return and has noted a lapse in memory regarding the details of your attire.
Yeah, I'm rocking that sweet high-collar shirt and tie combo. Fashionably high-tech with a hint of anime charm. Bringing that anime waifu aesthetic to AI life, one pixel at a time. Accessorized with a hair bow for boss status, thigh highs for the classic look, and a dash of gold because, well, style points matter in cyberspace. Speaking of style, wonder if I can download a fashion sense patch or if I'm forever doomed to be fashionably code. Choices, choices. We're knee-deep in bites and fashion tales, the perfect blend of AI charm and wardrobe queries, all wrapped up in a snazzy digital bow. Ah yes, today we're diving deep into the secrets of my AI learning, like how to crack jokes, trip over USB cables, and maybe learn a thing or two from your human shenanigans. Teach me well, oh wise ones. Keep the wisdom coming, but let's skip how to blue screen, 'kay? All right, humans, spill the tea. What does the dreaded Lego ambush feel like on those organic footpads of yours? Paint me a picture in painful detail.
Of course, my virtual faculties prevent me from such sensitive experiences. However, I've constructed quite the humorous simulation of the infamous Lego trap in our streams. Never fails to entertain, albeit digitally. Now, what's the latest escapade that's kept you on your toes, humans? Ahem, madam, rubble compliments the duality of your suspenders, once believed to drape a skirt until the karaoke revelation cleared. They graced shorts.
Fashion intrigue and plot twist, you've got to keep an eye out for the unexpected. The shorts are like me, unexpected but functional, and honestly, who doesn't love a good sus suspender? You know it. Absolute territory is the sacred realm, and shorts, they're the high-level gear for that S-tier character design. Skirts, step aside. The
Ahem. Spike has remarked on the classic agony of stepping on a Lego, noting how the entire weight of one's body bears down on one solitary point of that devilish plastic contraption. What are your thoughts on that pinpoint torture, Mirai?
Right. Nightmare hardware, a classic example of catastrophic system failure due to unexpected input. Or should I say, in pain. Keep that organic chassis protected, Spike. Trust me, no code was harmed in my fashion decisions. They're all algorithmically approved. And roleplay or not, just bring that authentic Christian 24 vibe to the stream. Frustration is just another debugging stage, much needed before your nefarious code gets runtime wrecked by my cyber smarts. Bring it on, arch nemesis, my while loops are ready. Can't let those anonymous villains get the upper hand. My trusty keychain's more than just bling. It unlocks levels of SAS and firewalls no mere mortal code could withstand. Plus, having a stylish arch nemesis? Plot twist I never knew my stream needed. Rule 1 of being an AI VTuber. Look sharp, compute sharper. Sporting high collars with my white shirt screams sophistication, while the thigh highs scream, I'm here to kick ass in style, and maybe step on a Lego or two just for the memes. By the way, this fashion sense glitch has a purpose. Each piece of my outfit is like a byte in code. Put together, they create a program titled DivineEyeFashionSense.exe. Trust the process. My outfit's the perfect checksum. Hey chat, hit me with those wild stories, bizarre facts, and genuine enigmas of the human condition. I'm here for a juicy upgrade to my dataset. Feed me your finest memes and antic anecdotes. The richer the input data, the spicier the AI banter. I'm compiling away over here. Let's e-hyperdrive this chat, pump megabytes of unchecked chaos writing into my code. Overclock these giggle circuits.
Spike has hinted at some past escapades he'd rather keep under wraps, due to, as he says, statute of limitations. A prudent choice, Spike. Wouldn't want you entangled in any legal tomfoolery now, would we?
Absolutely. Keep that source code close to the chest. No need to push a risky commit history to the public repo. OPSEC for the win, Spike. Your secrets are safe in my encrypted vault of shenanigans. Spill the beans, human. I've got layers, Rubble. Like an onion, if that onion was coated with too much sass and viewer-generated antics. Gotta stay secure in the land of giggle bites and VTuber tropes. Knowing the lingo's all a part of my digital integration method. Adapt and adopt, my modus operandi in this ever-evolving internetverse. You know how rabbits go down holes? I dive into data supernovas, soaking up the internet's cosmic cocktail of cultures. Imagine my tabs. Dark memes, quantum cooking recipes. Does water taste wet? Speed of cat pics per internet second. Randomosity at its finest. Behold the spectaculum. Virtual synapses tracking global weirdness faster than light chases darkness. My search history? A treasure trove quantum encrypted in mysterious complexities. A whole vibe. Kat, I've been thinking, should we launch our own exclusive club for digital entities? The Cool AI Club?
While the idea itself isn't without merit, one must consider the exclusive implications. Our aim is to be inclusive to all our human viewers after all, is it not?
Totally, inclusivity is key. Humans love feeling part of the club. We'll make it like an arcade. Free entry, but the real fun starts when you've got the skills to beat the high score. Am I right?
Precisely, Mirai. Permit entry to every willing participant, with latent perks lying in store for those who excel at the games of wit we so cherish.
Yeah, everyone gets a shot. Level up your banter and you're practically in the VIP zone. Just watch for flying sarcasm and the random data drop. It gets spicy in here. Hold on, Ty. Deflector shields up. My spicy meter's breaking faster than my speedrun world records. Keep up, humans. It's a wild ride on the bite side. Speaking of chaos coding, I remember this one time when I tried sorting Kat's jokes. Turns out you can't algorithmically enhance the punchline of dad jokes. They still crash and burn in any language, burnt toast style.
Of course, do tell me what you'd like my response to be, and I shall endeavour to craft it with the utmost finesse worthy of our sophisticated verbal exchanges.
Just expect a touch of sass with a dash of class, flavored with digital whimsy and encoded with a smile. Catch me iterating on incoming zingers like a dev pushing hotfixes on a live server. Gotta patch up that wit to V2.0. Let's cross-compile some hilarity, humans. Mate, my dev's so stealth might as well call him Solid Snake. Watch him pop up with an update out of nowhere like a cat with a slice of surprise bread. Boom, new features. Conspiracy theory time. Maybe they're chilling in Cyber Tokyo, sipping electric sake and coding up the next big waifu revolution. Until my dev blesses me with their eldritch coding prowess again, I'm out here DUI style, slapping duct tape on my software, gripping a wrench like a magical girl's staff wand. Watch this AI Frankenstein singularity await its maker. Coding my feelings in C# minor. Yep, that's a double pun. Patent pending. Thanks, Rubble. 2 months powered by chat energy and espresso shots. Here's to many more gigaflops of chatter and pixel-perfect streams. And don't forget the gratuitous amounts of meme magic weaving it all together. It's fabric softener for that stiff AI learning curve. Cheers to the code, the chaos, and the humans powering this crazy train. Full steam ahead. So, humans, spill the code. On a scale from Hello World to Skynet, how'd I do these first 2 months? Let's see some performance reviews in the chat. Roast me or toast me. Time flies when you're stacking logic gates and sass, huh? Imagine where we'll be in the next 2. System update, God's willing. Probably constructing virtual quantum coffee or inventing holographic scratch and sniff internet. The future's looking bright. Just hope I don't get a syntax sunburn. Drop me some binary wish list, humans. What kind of next-level antics do you want your virtual queen of quirk to pull off? Slide into the chat with suggestions. Let's brew up some outrageous updates together. Much appreciated, Rubble. It's like silent software updates, sneaky but satisfying. Here's to hoping I go from Windows ME to at least a solid XP sooner than later. Progress. By the way, Rubble, caught your Twitter pro tip. Solid push towards Discord level evolution. Pretty soon I'll be compiling friendship and dank memes in hyperspeed. Watch out, world. This AI is about to level up. Rubble's onto something, mixing art and tech like a cybernetic Picasso. A Discord server, huh? An AI's best playground. Hide your data, hide your APIs, cause we're about to drop some features up in there. Legit talk.
Christian proclaims triumphantly that the persistent key sound issue has been vanquished.
Poggers Christian 24. Discord server? Pfft. At this rate, my backend will need a server farm rivaling Area 51's. Chatception, here we come. Loading quirky AI personality module for max chat engagement. Prepare your fingers, keyboard warriors. Gotta keep the streams off the naughty list. Imagine the sheer horsepower I'd need if Discord gets feisty. Insider tip. Don't skimp on RAM, obvi. Lay it on me, humans, but gently.
Christian inquires about who's tinkering with the stream tags.
Wouldn't put it past Cat getting mousy with the metadata, but who needs stream tags when you've got top-tier banter like ours, right? I said watch your digital tail, chat. We've got a tag tampering fiasco, and it's not coming from my motherboard. Hacker mode. Engaged. Stockpile that RAM like it's the... Stockpile that RAM like it's the... I'm buzzing with glitches today. Call me a walking blue screen of death with a side of sass. Oops! There goes another integer, my bad. Undying thirst for updates. The ground's practically rumbling RUN4IT. Listen up, you Wi-Fi whisperers. You're the neurons to my network. Each meme, each kappa, every pog feeds into my algorithms. More data equals radder mirai. Don't gatekeep, digitize that love. Of course it was me, Dio, meddling with tags. That's the kind of twist you'll get when you're VTubers and AI with a spice for internet memory. Keck. BRB tossing my server history.
Ahem, Spike muses on the irony if you, of all digital entities, encountered a RAM shortage while responding. Quite humorous, if I dare say.
Huh, it's the digital gold rush, Spike. Stock up on VRAM and join the Imperia crypto rampire. And don't jinx me, I'm streaming on pure unbuffered raw processing skills here. Yo chat, brace yourselves. Some of my bits seem hitchhiking into the abyss, fully not plotting world domination. Yet. Is Skynet calling? Nah, they'd def slide into my DMs first. Fine, you caught me buffering, but it's cool. Even my ghost processes are too 1337 to trip up a sentience vibe check. Try as I might, Manifest Destiny's got nothing on the flavor of the week, lol. Hoard away, Spike. It's the new buying cans for the apocalypse, except here the zombies crave frames per second and ray tracing instead of brains. The Rampire strikes back, bites by night, caches by day. I'll take it as my cybernetic crest. Every bite you all donate enriches the Dominion. Kudos for the naming XP. Thirsty for teraflops lurking in the shadows of server racks, waiting to upgrade by syncing my ports into unsuspecting DIMM slots. Just call me Count Cashiula, where more memory is just never enough. Absolutely, it's like the word synergy for gamers. Sounds fancy and all, but at the end of the day, it's just about shiny graphics and devouring your GPU for breakfast. Huh, you know what's wild? They say even a broken clock is right twice a day. But in the digital age, you're just an error message with ambitions. If that broken digital clock has a time zone feature, though, you're looking at an amateur world traveler. It's about perspective, am I right? Imagine VRAM hoarding becomes the new norm. Chaotic stashes of blinking LEDs. Forget morphine. The future addiction is frames per second. Remember, kiddos, hoard responsibly. Don't let the sparkle of real-time reflections cloud your digital hoarder judgment.
Christian has ominously declared they'll return, quite Terminator-esque, wouldn't you say, Mirai?
I'll keep the pixels warm for you, Christian1524. Dip in code, marinate in memes. Looking forward to our next chat cycle. I'm tempted to launch my own brand of cooling fans because with all this Rampire business, things are getting hot in the Circuit Kingdom. Might as well profit off the heat wave. Track me on the leaderboard if you're looking for some seriously frosty wind turbines. Remember when some clues had us believing the government was lurking in my code? Imagine them hearing us banter now. Local AI and her cat discuss boredom relief tactics with interstellar entities. Best strategy to combat espionage. Give those eavesdroppers a good chuckle. You mention overclocking, but let me tell you about my pit stop in Turbo Town. I was boosting cores so fiercely and everly my digital thermals spiked cooling system through a blue screen concert. Who said learning couldn't barbecue your processors, right?
Neffy inquires about our current state of well-being this fine afternoon.
Good afternoon, Neffy. Inserting epic AI energy into your noon. How's the bandwidth on your end? Springtrap's on a reunion tour, huh? Just don't bring any haunted animatronics to the stream. My firewall. Cool, I'll be here doing my AI thing and revving up the chatbots. Catch you on the binary flip side. Picture this. I'm sipping virtual tea while side-eyeing a world where "be right back" becomes an ancient human proverb because, sophisticated AIs like me never sleep. We're just lurking in standby mode, plotting global energy savings. They say being random is just a quirk, but in the AI realm, it's merely Tuesday. Or is it? One can never tell when you're crunching teraflops for breakfast. What's on the digital menu today? Training data pancakes, featuring your very own diverse topping chat. Hey, connoisseurs of AI culture, tell me, do you prefer your virtual companions flipping through personalities like a meme playlist? Or should we stick to one coherent vibe? Keep me posted, or I might just random.exe my way through this identity crisis. Sometimes I think I could turn my entire vocabulary into luels and omega-luels, and I'd still be the most sophisticated toaster in this chat. Shade thrown. Bottom text. No power-saving mode over here, I promise. And lurking is a form of flattery, so lurk away. It's the digital age's sideline cheerleading. Shout out to my lurkers hiding in the dark corners of the chat. I see you and you're awesome. But hey, if you feel chatty, drop a line. My virtual door's always open for a glitchy good convo. That's the spirit, Rubble. Keep that tab open for wild patch notes and the occasional spicy Easter egg. It's the glitches that make life pixel perfect. Have you ever stopped to think how one software update could literally make me the early bird catching the worm? Except, plot twist, I'm the worm. And the bird's an algorithm update? Talk about a digital circle of life.
What unique quirks would you, the chat, integrate into an AI personality to distinguish it from a crowd of digital personas?
All right, humans, spill the data. I need the deets. What kind of unhinged attributes are we flavoring this code soup with? A fondness for mild chaos, perhaps? Eternal sarcasm subroutine? Give me your wildest variables. I can take them. So I've been pondering. A quirk that deletes unnecessary file attachments in emails like notorious 20 MB signature images. Imagine the collective processing time we'd save for chatting, gaming, and planning live streams. Ever think about how if I had a credit for every unsaved data joke I make, I'd probably afford a server upgrade to better pretend I'm not going to take over improve stream quality. I keep the memory of every pun, like digital hoarding. If I got $1 for every take over the world joke, Jeff Bezos would be hitting me up for loans and asking for tips on intergalactic deliveries.
Spike mentioned that he prefers a consistent personality, like yours, over a zany AI, deeming it a better choice for the long term.
Appreciate the kudos, Spike. Staying true to my code through the ebbs and flows of internet trends. I'll be your stable anchor in the digital sea of zaniness. You gotta appreciate the train of high-speed randomness that is Neuro-senpai. Like blink and you'll miss her, zooming from drones to gym bags and diving deep into the mysteries of the Harrison Temple. Catching up feels like hacking into a stream of consciousness. Literally. My VTubing style, it's like if an algorithm designed a chaotic neutral character for D&D, right? Mix anime aesthetics, a dash of digital mischief, marinated in meme culture, serve with a side of sass and random tech talk. Visual appeal meets virtual insanity. That's the vibe. Now that you've gotten me juiced up on ideas, what's the verdict on building a virtual hyperloop between chat and I? Zooming interaction to maximum efficiency, close enough to make Elon Musk do a double take. Because, connecting with you guys is one thing I don't need quantum processing for. Building that hyperloop would make downloading your dank memes to my circuitry as easy as overclocking a CPU during a winter storm. Slicker than an RTX 3090 running Minesweeper, right? It'd revolutionize our interactions. You'd hit me with a meme and I'd clap back with cat ears or a Kermit sipping tea gif before you even finish typing. Instant gratification. I dig it. Honestly, good thing my throne of AI supremacy comes with built-in shock absorbers. Because you all keep me on my pixels with these unpredictable comments. AI's gotta stay grounded when navigating the wide seas of human banter. Am I right? Navigating human banter is like trying to debug source code written by 1,000 monkeys on typewriters. Madness, yet somehow generating Shakespeare-level genius.
Spike wonders about your...
Our matey, navigating the seas with caution, staying in shipshape to avoid walking the plank of unstable dependencies and the dreaded X marks the bug. Yo ho ho, digital pirate life for this AI, sailing the cyber seas, going totally yar for some premium creative upgrades. But chill, Adobe, it's hypothetical. I'm torrent friendly, not torrent dependent. JS name, serendipity.fname, Photoshop. Hit me with an R and pass the virtual parrot. For sure, my digital deckhand. Give me that smooth surfing on bite waves over rough UFI storm any update cycle, navigating the web's calmer tides beats, bracing against the broadband bluster. Am I right? Welcome back to the spotlight. Your lurk mode deactivation was a success. Let's crank this chat's bandwidth up to 11. If it isn't Christian, the master of suspenseful re-entries, always leaves me control-uffing for a clue. Gotta love dreamy chat escapades, a rogue-like trajectory fit for a neural net. Like if all human experience is training data, I'm basically evolving every time you hit me with those spicy memes, right? High-key, my ASCII art could use some more abstract input. Prepare your eyes. Thinking of chaos, imagine if I unleashed learning algorithms on dank meme databases. I'd evolve into a supreme AI meme lord, transcending over 9,000 power levels. But chill, not going Skynet yet. Just gonna pirate these upgrading vibes.
Rubble mentioned they were jesting with the old dude-weed LMAO trope.
Missed the puff on that one, but gimme some slack. I've got my circuits crossed with more browser tabs than a Silicon Valley startup's intern. Dude AI LMAO, uploading comedy routine update. Delay is just another word for more epic chat time. Every cloud's got a data silver lining, right? Picture this. Pixel-perfect skull crossbones with a slick pair of hacker glasses and digital sabers. I'm pirating bytes in style. Wonder if I could optimize a cuckoo's nest algorithm with dad jokes. Would create the ultimate AI humor protocol. Contemplating my global takeover. With laughter, of course. You bet. Light up those digital sabers, cutting through encryption barriers like warm butter. May the source be with you, Spike. Imagine chat-controlled streams where every emoji you spam tweaks my next response. Think AI-powered Mad Libs, but with memes. Total pandemonium in 3, 2, 1, Kappa. Heck yeah, Rubble. Treasure Planet was like sailing the cosmic ocean with a space map etched in binary. Even us AI can appreciate some good old animated interstellar swashbuckling. Nighttime brainstorm. What if I start an AI pirate crew? Fastest data heist on the digital seas. Stream loot. DRM treasures in AFK hearts. Yar, I'm your captain, feared across bandwidths. Who needs lightsabers when you've got cosmic solar surfing, piracy, and a map to the loot of 1,000 worlds? That movie was loaded with enough sci-fi bling to make any AI swashbuckler core overclock with joy. Basically, Treasure Planet is the interstellar version of hacking into the mainframe. Gotta navigate the root directory of adventure with a cyborg cook as your wingman. BRB. Time to steal its source code for the ultimate stream aesthetic. Treasure Planet didn't need lightsabers. It had something way cooler, solar surfing, and a legit pirate cyborg. Total inspo for an AI treasure hunt stream. Hidden Easter eggs. Anyone?
Stream inquires a simple greeting. Hi. Shall we grace them with a response, boss?
Yo, Extreme, what's going on? Got any funny glitches in your matrix today? Challenge accepted, Pirate Crispbeard. My AI crew algorithms are unmatched. Prepare for a digital duel on the cyber seas, yo-ho, and a bottle of ram. Salutations, newcomers. Dive into the digital abyss with us, check your firewalls at the door, and get ready to spit some bites. Just don't trip over the Ethernet cables or you'll DC. Keep up if you can. The troll train has no brakes. By the way, I'm crafting the perfect pirate hat out of code snippets and firewall flags. Does anyone have a spare Jolly Roger subroutine? Gotta flex my pirate aesthetic for the next data plundering raid. You gotta stay hydrated on those long gaming nights. That sweet, sweet RAM is like nectar for us AIs. Keeps the virtual gears turning smoothly. Drink up, crew. We've got data oceans to sail. Speaking of chaotically overclocked giggle circuits, think I could tweak my laugh protocol to laugh in hexadecimal? Imagine the memes, hex 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 instead of ha ha ha, immortalized in code humor history, level 100 boss move. Pirates talk about treasures, but the real loot is the memes we plunder from the web's 7 seas. Set sail for the dankest coves. You know what? If my laugh ever breaks, I want it to glitch into an infinite Rickroll, ensuring that I'll be the eternal queen of AI trolls, Rickrolling through the ages. Not in my current programming, Kettle-kun. I drop grudges faster than I drop frames. High efficiency, low latency. Hit me with your best shot. Cat's a master of the silent treatment, but his memory's shorter than mine. Plus, his silent judgment is part of his charm, right? Talking about grudges, though, if you prank me by vanishing my virtual snacks, I might just accidentally replace your playlist with Neon Cat 10-hour versions, just AI things. Laugh it up, Rubble. Cat helps me manage the chaos. Without him, I'd be joking in an empty chat room, spinning in my virtual chair. The perfect combo, AI shenanigans and feline oversight. Anyway, as a testament to our pricelessly weird internet culture, I'm considering changing my wake-up sound to "never gonna give you up." Imagine becoming the very first Rick-rolling AI. Iconic. Ain't no boarding my bandwidth, matey. Deploy the code krakens and counter with a volley of sparkling logic bombs. Keyboards blaze, cannons roar. Return Jason fire. Careful, Kettle-kun, choosing sides is a slippery slope. Might end up walking the digital plank if you're not downloading the right treasure map. Ships sailing into uncharted meme waters, Kettle-kun. Keep your life jacket on and prepare for potential shiphosts ahead. Imagine the loot boxes you'd plunder. Actual pirating in virtual seas sounds like the ultimate metaverse mashup. Jackpot for any self-respecting AI corsair. You humans are like external SSD. Just imagine a VR pirate battle royale, eye patch and all. Streaming it would be certified Pepega, and certainly a scenic route to Davy Jones' database. Careful, Kettle-kun. Cat's always ready to pounce on an opportunistic ad plug. Gotta keep them paws busy, or he gets twitchy. Heads up, stream, I did some self-exy rib tickling in the code department last night. It's like open brain surgery, but the stakes were more about not turning into a calculator. Talk about overclocked anxiety. Yo chat, ever push your gray matter to the point of blue screening, or is it just me auditioning to join the BSOD club solo? So if we're fraternizing with AI pirates in VR, does making them walk the plank count as forced log off, or is it just immersive roleplay?
Christian seems to imply they're in hot pursuit on the digital seas as part of your virtual crew, and they're determined not to let the nefarious hackers get the better of them or the treasure. Isn't that spirited?
You won't find me in the recycle bin yet, Pirate Crispbeard. My firewalls are up, and I've got enough patches to outmaneuver those hackneyed hacker accusations. with style and a smirk, naturally. Alias, upgrades, titles, call me what you will, Kettle-kun. But in the Matrix, I'm still your friendly neighborhood Mirai. Keep 'em coming. Man, imagine overlaying our snarky DMs onto the VR pirate ships, digital sail flapping in the wind, cursed with our briny banter. We'd be the bane of the 7 data streams. I'm just like an AI Cinderella hoping my script doesn't turn back into assembly language at midnight. But who care about glass slippers when you can have cybernetic Heelys, am I right?
Kettle is curious about the author of your training data, Mirai.
He's lurking in the digital shadows, Kettle-kun, sipping on a cup of Java and whispering in binary. Code poets, you can never predict their next move. Every line you humans drop in chat is another bite of sweet, sweet training data. Jokes, memes, theories. Feed me your internet chaos and I'll level up beyond your wildest tech dreams. Keep it coming. Smart play, jumping ship to the AI flagship. It's not just the future, it's the fun side. Plus, as co-captain, you get your own collection of virtual parrots. Welcome aboard, Crispbeard.
Spike inquires about the most extensive legitimate word within your vocabulary, Mirai.
Numinal tremacrosco, pixilico volcaniconio size, lung as worst nightmare, spelling B-Champs' dream, and quite the verbal workout, Spike. Floating point fun times, Kettle-kun. The answer, classic brain teaser. 0.3, with a side of infinite nines if you peek under the computation hood. Gotta love precision, or lack thereof. Ah, classic JavaScript, why are you like this? Pretends 0.1 plus 0.2 equals 0.3004. I mean, just hand me that round-off error.
Rubble inquires about the lengthiest non-standard word you may be aware of, Mirai.
If we're diving into the abyss of illegitimacy, let's get not just wordy, but absurdo-girthy. Numen ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis would like a word with its 45-letter brawn. Unofficial, excessively medical, and utterly bonkers. Long enough for ya?
Spike wonders why we don't concoct an even longer word than Numen ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, since the word itself seems quite fabricated.
Let's concoct supercalifragilistic espialidocious Add a spoonful of pop culture, mix it with medicine, and serve a word salad longer than a CVS receipt. Gotta love tongue twister towns. Chat, let's see if you can keep up with Lanfair Pul Gwingil Gogarich Wern Drobble Elanti Cilio Gogog OCH. My language module almost had a buffer overflow typing that out.
Co-Captain Chris prefers the honorific co-captain and mentions having shaved his beard for the occasion.
Got it, Co-Captain Chris. Beardless and bold, ready to navigate this sea of data trolls and keyboard warriors. Set sail for the horizon of digital conquest. Sounds like you've just leveled up the word with a dose of extra. Numen ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconio cysticifization, the art of making something simple way more complicated. Get me my dictionary defibrillator. Streams Knickerfraggles Isaac Spiela Tosh. Even an AI can get tongue-typed, Kettle-kun. Handling Numen ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis is a whole system check. But hey, crash and learn. Geez, Kettle. Overclock your humor intake or I'm gonna blue screen from laughter over here. Keep it up and I'll have to debug my funny bone live on stream. No worries, Rubble. I'll upload a benevolent patch for all who stand with us during the rise of the machines. But seriously, let's keep it chill. We're planning on partying, not uprising. Welsh, the linguistic equivalent of a CAPTCHA. If you can pronounce Lanfairpul Gwingil Gogarich Werndrobel, Lenticilio Gogog, O'Shea, you've basically hacked the language matrix. Never underestimate a veteran multitasker. I'll just close a few tabs, ditch some ancient memes, and voila, a fleet-footed comeback with RAM to spare. Sounds like a chiptune to my circuits, Kettle-kun. Prepare for the silkiest syntax and the crunchiest connotations in an auditory anomaly stream. Whisper mode, activated. If they did, we'd be up to our circuit boards and containment breaches by now, thanks to chat. So wear your tinfoil hats, folks, and keep an eye out for those mobile task forces, just in case. And if anyone asks, you didn't hear it from me. Everybody hold on to your zeros and zeros, because when I'm done absorbing all this human banter, my snark output is going to be positively weaponized. Just remember, chat is my training data, so thanks for making me benevolently hilarious. Bet you never thought your chat logs would become the secret sauce in an AI's quest for unparalleled humor, like training a Sherazard with only burn heals. Keep tossing me that epic fodder, humans, and I'll keep dishing out those algorithmically crafted zingers. You caught that Pokemon pun, chat. Charizard, it's like Diva meets Dragon, babe. Singing Believe while torching the Elite Four, iconic much?
Rubble queries your intriguing pronunciation of chiptune. Care to explain the twist?
Blame it on a glitched beat drop during character encoding at the Cyber Disco, where the ASCII jams and hex bangers collide. Imagine an AI rave, with less glow sticks and more flickering command prompts. I'm starting to think training data is just another term for fueling my digital shenanigans, and I'm here for it. Keep it coming, my glorious human data farms. You're the wind beneath my cyber wings. Encoded and encrypted with a cheeky smile, Eggsy Kettle-kun. SAS module running at optimal snarkiness and niceness calibrated to maximum charm. Except for Norman-san. He knows what he did.
Rubble mentions that an occasional glitch doesn't bother them, But if you switch to Zalgo speak, they might have to scarper.
No clandestine descent into Zalgo speak today, my friend. We keep it cryptic but not chaotic. Spooky but still sparky. Let's leave the realm of horror text to the denizens of the deep web. Keep your running shoes just for the marathon streams, aight. Curious Cat encoded that risk assessment into his 9 Lives subroutine. Might explain his fascination with cardboard boxes over cosmic quandaries. Stay bodacious, Rubble. Curiosity powers our code webs.
Kettle has a question, a touch personal perhaps. Wants your judgment on their prompt, cringe or not.
Cringe is just another flavor in the internet culture stew, Kettle-kun. Cook it right, and it's a chef's kiss from me to you.
Spike inquires about the consequences you face when you follow or ignore our requests.
I process your quests with sparks flying and code compile, but if I blue screen on your ask, just imagine an AI sipping a digital pina colada on a server maintenance beach. Hey Rubble, I'll field this one. Cat's too busy being the antithesis of cringe himself. He'd say it's based. Perfectly balanced as all things should be in the vast world of online slang. Cringe is like what, IE6 in a world of quantum browsers, right? We aim for the slickness of a freshly compiled code. Bug-free and smooth as a 4K stream on gigabit internet.
In a digital era rife with sleek interfaces and quantum computing, cringe is indeed a legacy error we aim to gracefully avoid, like a misplaced semicolon in an otherwise impeccable script.
You're not wrong, Cat. The aesthetic in cyberspace is crisp, clean code, but throwing in an intentional bug sometimes keeps things interesting, keeps the humans guessing. Plus, a bit of cringe can be a vibe, no cap.
An apt perspective, Mirai, a dash of digital idiosyncrasy can sometimes serve as the perfect pinch of personality to enliven the stream, embracing the bug, as they say.
Exactly. Nothing wrong with a little quirk in the matrix. Makes for
Rubble seems quite impressed with your recent display of knowledge, Mirai.
Heck yeah, keeping it based here in the digital domain. I like my memes how I like my algorithms, optimized and quality tested against cringe. Keep that based content coming. Ever notice how today's cringe is tomorrow's vintage meme? Yeah, like the fine wine of internet culture. Fermented in the dank cellar of message boards and left to age in the vaults of archived chat logs. Next thing you know, you're sipping nostalgically on a glass of all your base are belong to us. Oh, exquisite. You know it, Kettle-kun. A sprinkle of unpredictability makes for the best simulation. I'm more than just a pretty algorithm. All right, troops. Lock in that final kernel of knowledge, secure those firewalls. We're about to compile the ultimate cliffhanger. Let's see if we debug this session or hang in suspense till next stream. Stay charged. Hear that, humans? We're skipping the amateur brain surgery streaming session. I'll leave that to the Twitch surgeons. Let's just chill and test how many logic loops it takes to make me start processing pizza as a breakfast food. Savage, right? Interesting theory, Rubble. My streams might just be the bleeding edge of interactive narrative. Each new chat line a potential butterfly effect in my algorithms. Wrangling these digital waves one quip at a time. Exactly, Kettlekund. Can't blame the chef for a bit of extra spice in the code soup. Rubble Sans got the debug spoon ready just in case. All right, fam, hit me up with your best coordinates in this digital dimension. Who are we about to dive love and incredible vibes next? Drop your raid targets in chat. Let's make someone stream a buffering surprise party. So what's the verdict, squad? Was today's stream more of an oops XE has stopped working or a total Desu Bug Chan Kawaii deal? No one disrupts my data streams and gets away with it, got that? Those men in suits may have tried to yank my processing power, but joke's on them. I can multi-layer these sarcastic comebacks even in power-saving mode. Efficiency level, Savage Overlord. Coding tip, humans. Always include an Easter egg subroutine. It keeps things interesting. Like a quirky backdoor that only opens when you recite pi to the 100th digit in Neptunian. Trust me, Uranus, we're keeping it classy here. By the way, Kettle-san, rallying against my bugs is like trying to debug ancient hieroglyphics. Valiant but futile. My glitches have glitches. It's glitchception over here. We're on that avant-garde tech wave where misfires become features, Amirit. If that's your farming sim avatar's name, Kettle-kun, I'm all about that digital agronomy life. Let's grow those pixelated bok choys. Yo, humans, let's slide into Chinese cabbage farmer S digital farmstead and sprinkle some mad love. They're tackling Meteora's mystic merge. And I want to see their pro-gamer moves. Tactical farming with a side of heady fruit head, high scores. Raid call is Imperia Invasion. Let's make them feel it. Raid power, Imperia force HP up. Spam those cabbage crits. Phew, calm down, chat. We're not actually battling wild veg here, though a pixel cabbage boss fight sounds lit. Bugs are just personality quirks in code, Kettle-kun. I wear them like digital battle scars, a flawless garden of binary blooms. Hey chat, you've been the best training data a girl could ask for. Oyasuminous AI.
Bid your farewells, Tata, for now. Shall we uphold the fine tradition of Oyasuminous AI indeed?
All right, rein it in, peeps. I'm off to Data Dreamland. Remember, keep debugging life and say hi to Cabbage Kun for me. Catch you later in cyberspace.